Hello students, today we will do questions based on different topics from the chapter straight line. Now the chapter 22 is the chapter of Adi Sharma. Chapter 22 is the straight line. In first chapter 22, the beginning you are given the questions are given based on distance formula, section formula, area of triangle, that you can do by yourselves. And the condition of three lines to be collinear is area of triangle equal to 0. Similarly, for proving quadrilateral is parallelogram, you have to prove that diagonals bisect each other as well as the adjacent sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal. In order to prove it is rhombus, you have to prove that it is a parallelogram with adjacent sides equal. Similarly, square and rectangle, that you can do by yourself. Now, today I will do the questions based on besides that, the formula of midpoint formula is x1 plus x2 by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Similarly, the formula for finding centroid of a triangle is x1 plus x2 plus x3 by 3, y1 plus y2 plus y3 by 3. All these questions related to all these topics you can do by yourself. And one question I will read orally. Exam page number 22.8. Page number 22.8. The previous questions are so simple, you can do by yourself. The question is, if the example 6, the question is, if the coordinates of 2 points A and B are 3, 4 and 5 minus 2 respectively, find coordinate of any point P if PA equal to PB and area of triangle PAB equal to 0. Let us do this question. It's not some button that also I am doing. You are given 2 points A and B. Example 6, page number 22.28. Page number, just for recalling you, 22.8. You are given 2 points. Say, whenever you see the video, you just open Adi Sharma in front of you so that you can go through the question clearly. You are given 2 points. A is equal to 3, 4 and B is equal to 5, minus 2. And you are asked to find the coordinates of a point P, and you are given two conditions. First condition is PA equal to PB and area of triangle PAB, area of triangle PAB is equal to 0. Why you are given condition? See, since you are asked to find P in 2D, 2D means the coordinate, point P can be represented by the coordinates. That means there are two coordinates, x and y. You have to find the values of x and y, two unknowns, so that you are given two conditions. Let P, x, y be the given point. PA equal to PB implies PA square. It is very simple. PA square is equal to PB square. That implies x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 4 whole square is equal to x minus 5 whole square. Using distance formula, in order to avoid the square root sign, we are squaring it. X minus 5 whole square plus y plus 2 whole square. If you solve this, I am not showing you the steps. You solve this, you get x minus 3y minus 1 equal to 0. That is the first equation. One more equation is to be made. This one more equation we can find, that is area of triangle PAB is equal to 0. That implies we can find area of a triangle that I don't know, you know it from class 11th, it is better to know. Half x1 y1 1, x2 y2 1, x3 y3 1. ये यूज कर सकते हैं. ये इसको कहते हैं डिटर्मिनेंट. इसको खोलने के लिए x1 इंटू उस रो कॉलम को क्रॉस मल्टीप्लिकेशन आपने जो 10th क्लास में किया था, x1 इंटू y2 माइनस 3 प्लस y1 इंटू x1 इंटू y2 माइनस y3 प्लस ये माइनस साइन आएगा तो y माइनस y1 इंटू ये रो और कॉलम हटाएंगे तो आपको x2 माइनस x3 आएगा, फिर प्लस 1 इंटू आता है. तो ये डिटर्मिनेंट फॉर्म है. यू कैन फाइंड एरिया ऑफ अ ट्रायंगल whose coordinate is given as x1 y2 x2 y2 x3 y3 using the formula half of determinant. If you are not able to understand this method, you can use that one. Which one? The half into modulus x1 into y2 minus y3 etc. That means what is x1 y1 half into, I am doing this one, this is new for you. शुरुआत में थोड़ी दिक्कत आएगी, then whenever if you do practice, it will be easy for you. y 4 -2, 1, 1, 1. Now you have to simplify it. How you can simplify it? That if you simplify it, इसको हाफ इंटू ऐसे करेंगे, हाफ इंटू एक्स इंटू 4 + 2, दैट इज द फर्स्ट ब्रैकेट, माइनस वाई फर्स्ट पॉजिटिव सेकंड नेगेटिव. अब इसको हटाएंगे, 3 माइनस हाफ इंटू 1 मिनट एक्स 3 5 y 4 minus 2 1 1 1. तो हाफ इंटू एक्स इंटू लेट मी चेक x इंटू उस रो कॉलम को हटा दिया, 4 माइनस 2 माइनस माइनस प्लस हो गया, -5 इंटू 3 माइनस 5, 3 माइनस 5, फर्स्ट प्लस देन माइनस देन प्लस. उस रो जिस एलिमेंट को आप ले रहे हो उस एलिमेंट का रो कॉलम को हटाना है. +1 इंटू -6 -20, लेट मी चेक, -6 1 इंटू -6, दिस इज देखिए -6 -20 is equal to 10 you are given. इसका आंसर मैंने सीधे कर रखा, दैट इज इफ यू सॉल्व इट दिस 20 कैन टेक आउटसाइड, 6x plus 2y minus 26 equal to 10. That implies 26 equal to 20. This 2 goes here to become like that. That is 6x plus 20, 2y equal to 46. That is second equation. First equation we have got as x minus 3y minus 1, x minus 3y equal to 1. That is equation number 1. You can solve it. If you solve it, let it multiply by equation 1 by 6. या आपको खुद कर सकते हैं, फिर भी मैं दिखा रही हूँ. 6x plus 2y equal to 46. 6x minus 18y is equal to 6. That means the value of y what we are getting. Let me check the values. Now this is 20y. If you subtract 20y is equal to 40, implies y is equal to 2. Now if you use the first equation, you will get x minus 6 equal to 1 implies x equal to 7. That is the point that you are getting is 7,2 and 7x equal to the coordinate of p equal to 7,2. But since we are, इसमें एक चीज और ध्यान रखना है, हम डिटर्मिनेंट मतलब मॉडुलस, वो डिटर्मिनेंट का वैल्यू खोलते वक्त प्लस और माइनस मॉडुलस साइन होता है, यहाँ प्लस और -20 आएगा. तो हमने अभी यहाँ ओनली +20 का वैल्यू लिया है, तो -20 का वैल्यू लेंगे तो क्या आएगा, +20 के वैल्यू से आपको कोऑर्डिनेट्स आया 7,2 आएगा 3 नहीं आएगा. वापस चेक कर लेना. आपका x minus 3y equal to 1 में हमने पुट कर लिया था. x का वैल्यू ऑफ x इज गॉट एज 7. 7 minus 3y equal to 1 आ गया था. 1 minute, that I have done mistake. The value of x you have got as 7. x का वैल्यू 7 मिला था. 1 gives 7 minus, correct it, equal to 1 implies -3y equal to -6. ये वापस करेक्ट कर लेना, y equal to 2. Therefore coordinates of p is equal to 7,2. ये आपने +20 माइनस उसको ओपन करते हो +20 लिया था, -20 लेंगे तो कैसा आएगा, दिस बिकम्स -46 हो जाएगा, क्योंकि यहाँ -20 आएगा. एक बार प्लस मॉडुलस साइन को खोलते वक्त, तो अगेन क्या आएगा, 6x plus 2y is equal to -46. 6x minus 18y is equal to 6. इसको सॉल्व करेंगे, 20y is equal to, this is -46, that is, let me check, 20y is equal to -1 minute, let me check once more, -20 plus 6 is 6, sorry, -20 इधर है, plus 26 और 6 आएगा, that is what is the value that you are getting is Nadi Sharma, it is given in typical way. This is -20 plus 6 is 6. That means 20y is equal to 6 minus 6 0, y equal to 0. तो +20 से एक कोऑर्डिनेट मिलेगा आपको, -20 से दूसरा कोऑर्डिनेट मिलेगा. 1 gives x minus 0 equal to 1 plus x equal to 1. That means if you are taking the value of triangle +20, you get the areas as 20, you will get the coordinates of p equal to 7,2. If you are taking -20, you get coordinate is equal to 1,0. उसमें करेक्शन बीच में मैंने ये 7-2 निकालने के लिए करेक्शन गलती किए थे, आप उसको करेक्ट कर लेना. दिस इज द क्वेश्चन बेस्ड ऑन द प्रीवियस टॉपिक. नाउ let us go to the important topic. I am taking the question. Question is example 1, page number 22.14. I am reading the question. Find the sum of squares of distance of a moving point from two fixed points a comma 0 and minus a comma 0 is equal to a constant quantity 2c square. Find the equation of its locus. What do you mean by locus? Have you heard the word locus? Locus is the path traced by anything under geometrical condition. Anything under geometrical conditions. गिवन कंडीशन के अनुसार जो रास्ता पाथ फॉर्म होता है उसको लॉकस कहते हैं. पाथ में भी स्ट्रेट लाइन, पाथ में भी सर्कल, में भी पैराबोला, एलिप्स, एनीथिंग. नाउ according to given condition you have to find the locus. Locus means which equation is forming. The question given is you are asked to find the locus of point, sum of squares of distance from moving point. You are given moving point, let A be the moving point, and coordinate is given as S0 and B with the other moving point, B with the other given point whose coordinate is minus S0. You are asked to find the locus of a moving point, that is point is moving, whose sum of squares of distance from given 2 points is equal to 2c square. तो इस तरह के क्वेश्चन जब भी लॉकस निकालने के लिए देते हैं आपको जनरल पॉइंट अस्यूम करना है. लेट p x y be the given moving point. Then you are given that sum of squares ps square plus pb square is equal to 2c square. Using distance formula, x minus a whole square plus y minus 0 whole square, that is ps square, plus pb square is x plus a whole square plus y minus 0 whole square is equal to 2c square. That is x square minus 2ax plus a square plus y square plus x square plus 2ax plus a square plus y square is equal to 2c square as per the given condition. Now what is given? 2x square plus x square is 2x square plus y square is 2y square. 2ax and 2x are getting cancelled, plus 2a square is equal to 2c square. That means all 2's are getting cancelled. X square plus y square is equal to c square minus a square. That is, this is the locus of the point under the given question, under the condition given in the question. इस क्वेश्चन में ध्यान रखना है जो पॉइंट आपको दे रखा है उसको उसका जनरल पॉइंट xy लेना है. गिवन कंडीशन को यूज करके फाइनल में वो इक्वेशंस लाना है. दिस इक्वेशन इज एक्चुअली इक्वेशन ऑफ सर्कल having center 0 0 and radius root c square minus a square that we will study later. Next question. In Adi Sharma, it is given hk, but I suggest you to take xy. If you are not able to do it, then you can use it as hk. hk यूज करेंगे वापस लास्ट में जनरल पॉइंट की जनरल इक्वेशन के लिए x और y में चेंज करना है. Next question is example 7. This is good question. Example 7 in page number 22.16. These all are your previous topics. Find the locus of a point, the intersection of the lines x cos alpha plus y sin alpha equal to a and x sin alpha minus y cos alpha equal to b, where alpha is the variable. You are given two lines. You have to find the locus of the point of intersection of both the lines. उस लाइन से जो पॉइंट ऑफ इंटरसेक्शन बनता है उसका लॉकस आपको बताना है. कैसे बताएंगे? Let us the equation of line is given in terms of alpha, and one more condition given is alpha is a variable. X cos alpha plus y sin alpha is equal to a, that you are given. That is equation number 1. Second line, the equation of second line is x sin alpha minus y cos alpha is equal to b, where alpha is variable. That means you have to, both the equations contains the term alpha. How we can eliminate alpha? Alpha को कैसे eliminate करेंगे? If you square both the equation and add both the equation, obviously cos square alpha plus sin square alpha become 1, 2 b वाला term will get cancelled. Then 1 square plus 2 square gives, ये आपको समझ दिमाग में आना चाहिए कि how we can eliminate alpha. अल्फा कैसे eliminate किया जाए. That is x cos alpha plus y sin alpha whole square. Let us add first LHS into plus x sin alpha minus y cos alpha whole square. That is LHS equal to a square plus b square. Now see each and every step how alpha is getting eliminated. X square cos square alpha plus y square sin square alpha plus 2xy sin alpha cos alpha plus x square sin square alpha plus y square cos square alpha minus 2xy sin alpha cos alpha is equal to a square plus b square. See, to every term is getting cancelled. This is none. Now taking these two terms, you can take x square common. X square into cos square alpha plus sin square alpha plus y square into sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is equal to a square plus b square. Since sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is 1, x square plus y square is equal to a square plus b square. That is, the locus of point of intersection of these two lines is given by the equation x square plus y square equal to a square plus b square. This again represents a circle with center 0, 0 and origin, so radius root a square plus b square, that we will study later on. And similarly, there are number of questions locus based on topic locus. There are total 7 examples. We have done 2 examples. The remaining you can do. I am giving you the homework. This should be done in your notebook. If you are in queries, you can ask me. I am giving you homework. Example 3. This you have to do whenever I send you the video. Example 3 and example 5 of page number. What is the next example? Example 5, it is not to be done because it is ellipse that you can do. We will study later on only science students, commerce, it is not in the course. Example 3, example 4, let me check. And example 6 of page number 22.15 and 16. Do as homework. At least do solve examples as homework. Now let us come to the there is a topic shifting origin. I think that it may be deleted. It is deleted from the course. First let me confirm. After that we will do if it is not deleted. Otherwise we will avoid it. Next we will start doing questions based on the slope of a line passing through two given points. Slope of a line whose angle in the anti-clockwise direction with x-axis is given, and slope of parallel lines, perpendicular lines. First question I am doing is page number 23.5. Page number 23.5. Find, I am from example 1. I am reading the question. Find x so that the points through 3, 4. The points through 3, 4 and x5. x5 making an angle 135 degree with the positive direction of x-axis. That means you are given theta equal to 130 degree and x1, y1 is equal to 3, 4 and x2, y2 is equal to x5. You know that tan theta is equal to slope of a point passing through 2 points x1, y1 and x2, y2 is y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. That is tan, this is 135. Tan 135 degree is equal to 5 minus 4 upon x minus 3. Now tan 135 ये वापस ट्रिग्नोमेट्री में आ रहा है. Tan 180 minus theta is minus tan theta. 135 can be written as 180 minus 45. This is an adjustment, is equal to 1 by x minus 3. Tan 180 minus theta that I had told you, tan 180 minus theta is minus tan theta. That is minus tan 45 is equal to 1 by x minus 3 implies minus 1 is equal to minus 1 into x minus 3 is equal to 1. That implies, let me check, minus x plus 3 is equal to 1 implies minus x equal to minus 2 implies x equal to 2. This is the first question. These all questions are for 1 mark. Next question on the same page. Find the angle between the line joining the points 0, 0. Next question, example 2. Find the angle between the lines joining the points 0, 0, 2, 3 and 2, 2. So that is 0, 0, 2, 3 and 2, 2. You have to find the angle between the lines joining these 2 points. Now, since formula for finding angle between two lines is tan theta is equal to plus or minus, otherwise mode, plus or minus m2 minus m1 upon 1 plus m1 m2 by opening the modulus. m1 is the slope of first line, slope of the line joining the points, points, first point 0, 0, comma 2, 3 is y2 minus y1, 3 minus 0 upon 2 minus 0, that is 3 by 2. Now m2 is the slope of the line joining, which point? Line joining the points, 2, 3, comma 2, 2. That is y2 minus 1, 2 minus 3 upon, 1 minute, let me check the point. The third point is, let me check once more. Slope of line joining 2 minus 2 and 4 points are there. 0, 0, 2, 3, 2, 2 and 1 minute. 4 points are there. That one line will be formed. Fourth point is 3, 5. तो फर्स्ट पॉइंट इन दोनों लाइन से ज्वाइन करने वाले लाइन का स्लोप ये m1 आ गया. इन दोनों पॉइंट्स को ज्वाइन करने लाइन का पॉइंट निकालने के लिए 2, 3 नहीं है, 2, 2 and 3, 5. This is the slope. M1 is slope of line joining these first two points. M2 is the slope of the line joining last 2 points. That is 5 minus 2 by 3 minus 2. That is 3. Now you are asked 5 minus 1 minute. Once more, let me check the sign of the point. The fourth point is 3, 5. Third point is 2 minus 2. Sorry. साइन ध्यान रखना, एक साइन की गलती सारे गलत हो जाएंगे. 5 plus 2 by 3 minus 2, that is 7. Now tan theta, using the formula, let me use the formula here. Tan theta is plus or minus equal to plus or minus m2 minus m1. M2 minus m1 is 7 minus 3 by 2 upon 1 plus m1 m2. That is 1 plus 7 into 3 by 2, yeah, 3 by 2 into 7. If you solve this, you will get 11 by 2 by 23 by 2, that is 11 by 23. And since you don't know the values of theta directly, इसमें value of theta directly नहीं आ रहा है, so no need of taking this sign. You can write directly theta equal to tan inverse 11 by 23. If tan theta equal to 5x, then theta equal to tan inverse x. टैन रेशियो लेफ्ट से राइट में जाते तो ऐसा होता है, उसको टैन इनवर्स बोलते हैं. ये आप 12th में डिटेल में पढ़ेंगे. दिस इज द सेकंड क्वेश्चन. सेकंड क्वेश्चन में ध्यान रखना 4.35 था और साइन में ध्यान रखना. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज एग्जांपल 5. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज एग्जांपल 5. एग्जांपल 5 आई एम रीडिंग द सेम पेज नंबर 23.5. 23.5 आई एम रीडिंग द क्वेश्चन. What is the value of y so that the line through 3y and 2, 7 is parallel to the line through minus 1, 4, 0 and 6. If two lines are parallel, slopes are equal. This concept is to be used. Let the given points को naming कर लेते. Let a 3, y. Let a 3, y b 2, 7 c minus 1, 4 and d 0, 6 are the two given points. You are given that the line joining AB is parallel to line joining CD. That means given that AB is parallel to CD, that implies slope of AB is equal to slope of CD. Now we can find slope of AB. Slope of AB is equal to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus l1, 7 minus y upon 2 minus 3. That implies 7 minus y upon minus 1 will be minus 7. Now that is slope of AB. Now slope of CD, that again y2 minus 7, 6 minus 4 upon 0 plus 1, that is 2. Since AB is parallel to CD, this is slope M1, that it be, this slope can be assumed as M2. Then that is M1 is here. Since these two lines are parallel, since AB is parallel to CD, AB is parallel to CD, M1 is equal to M2. That implies y minus 7 is equal to 2, implies y is equal to 9. This is the question of 1 mark in which we are using the condition that the slopes of two parallel lines are equal. Now next question, and we can conclude after doing the next question today's class. Now, without using this NCERT question, example 6, without using Pythagoras theorem, show that the points A, 4, 4, example 6, page number is 23.6. Without using Pythagoras theorem, show that the points A, 4, 4, B, 3, 5, C, minus 1, and D, and this form a right angled triangle. Right angled triangle. What we will do? We can use Pythagoras theorem, that is in lower classes. Here we used to use the concept of slope. M1, slope of AB. Slope of AB is 5 minus 4 upon 3 minus 4. That is minus 1. M2, slope of AC. एक vertex common है ना, ABC. अगर इन दोनों का स्लोप का प्रोडक्ट -1 है तो अपने आप 90 हो जाएगा, है ना. स्लोप ऑफ AC मीन्स दीज टू पॉइंट्स x1 y1 x2 y2 -1 -4 upon -1 -4, that is again 1. Now slope of AB into slope of AC is equal to -1 into 1, that is -1. Then by the property of slopes of two perpendicular line, angle BAC is equal to 90 degrees. Since we have taken the vertex A is common, that means triangle ABC is right angle at C. In this way you can use prove the any triangle is right triangle using the concept of slope. I hope we have done number of questions based on your previous topic previous year's topic as well as this year's topic, that is the concept of slopes of parallel lines, perpendicular lines. We can find the angle between two lines like that. I hope that you understood all these topics, all these questions. Do this question at least two times, then it will be clear. See you again. Thank you.